The hurricane that hit us was the largest, strongest hurricane that ever hit Louisiana. 150-mile-an-hour winds for several hours. Totally devastated the community. 43 days later, within 12 miles, we got our second hurricane. And so all the work that we did about tarping roofs and everything, those tarps became kites. And so with the second hurricane came a lot of water, 9 to 15 inches of rain. For us here at South City, everything is gutted. I'm sitting right now in a gutted auditorium. All the ceilings in the building are down. People in their homes are facing the same things.
It was just a rude awakening to be up in age and not have a place to live.
Electricity stayed out two weeks. Me and my wife slept in the pod, storage pod.
My laundry room, it was caved in. My bedroom, my whole ceiling was on my bed. A cave in here and in the kitchen. It was devastating.
The winds were undescribable, worse than what they had predicted. People are still out of their homes. People are still living in homes that are not livable.
Some people are living with their relatives. Some people are going from hotel to hotel, not knowing where they're going to sleep the next night.
The cleanup alone is so unbearable. To come out here is, where do you start? My home's destroyed, but yet I can't even hardly get to my home because my neighbor's house is in my yard too. It's unbelievable. It really is. I've never seen anything like it. I've never had this type of need to ask for help before. It has really strengthened my faith. Hurricane Laura has changed my life completely.
It's very sad, but a lot of people have not even been able to get help until now. When you drive around town, you'll see a house maybe that looks really good, and then the next day you see big piles of trash out front because that means they're just now getting help to empty out their houses.
Materialistic things can be replaced, but my children were important. Just to know that their safety that's all that mattered.
It's a nightmare for people here still, and I assume it's going to be that way for some time in the future. They need to know that God loves them in the midst of these crazy storms.
In the initial stages of being down in Lake Charles, we were able to help 115 families. That was with putting on tarps, that was tree removal, just trying to help people get started on the cleanup efforts. There are so many people 6 months later that are still trying to recover. And that is why we're asking for this $150,000 to help with these repairs.
I mean, while we were there, we've led 14 teams of volunteers from 7 different states doing relief efforts, and our partners who are there right now continuing the long-term recovery. So for me, that's what IDES brings, is we're there to kind of show a direction, to make sure that the physical and spiritual response is effective.
This contribution that you're going to be able to partner alongside us with, we'll be able to help these people in so many ways, be able to just get back to normalcy, something they have not experienced since August. We're excited for this partnership with you, and excited to see how we can best help the people and the 30 homeowners in Lake Charles.